What do you want to call this? Marvelous a Monday, money-making Monday. Yes, hello, pretty people. All the pretty people speak to me. Say hi, Jerusha. Yes, we're live on Instagram, TikTok, and in my Facebook group, in my private groups. Hello, gorgeous. All the pretty people say hi, Jerusha. I am present. So if you want some motivation, inspiration, and free business tips, this is the page for you. Thank you. Faye Champlin is in the building. Hello, Faye. Miss Monica's in the building. Hey, Brenda is in the building. If you are in the building, make sure you comment below so I can see you. Is that? Yes. Hello, gorgeous. Shanicia is in the building. Hello. Yes, gorgeous. So let me know where you are tuning in from. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. And so I want to know is that Patrick is in the building on a TikTok. Yes, Michelle is in the building. I see you. Hi, gorgeous. Thank you for joining me today. We're going to talk about 7 ways to participate in your life outcome. Hello, Miss Amber is in the building. North Carolina is in the building. Oh, we have a celebrity in the house. Make sure you follow Miss Amber Liking. She's in the building. Love her. Please follow her. Yes. Is it Yasmin is in the building? Hello, Elise. Hello, gorgeous. Miss Rolla is in the building. I see you, gorgeous. Yes, Elaine, Ellen, Tracy, all of you. Kareen is in the building. Yes, thank you for joining me. So today we're just going to talk really quickly about 7 ways to participate in your life outcome. We got to show up bigger and better every single day. Every day I'm getting my hustle on. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I want to make sure I'm living up to my full potential because my full potential takes off running in front of me every single morning and I'm always trying to catch up. So if you're like me, say yes, you're trying to catch up to your full potential. And so I'm so excited to share with you some of the things that I have done to participate in my life outcome. And you can write this down. A pretty person, if you're in my private group right here on Facebook, you're going to put this in the comments for me and you're going to help me out. So a pretty person, always write this down for me in the comments because I love you too. Yes. Guess what? If you are on my business page or my private page on Facebook, I get to share my screen with you. Unfortunately, I can't share my screen on Instagram or TikTok. So all you have to do is just join me. Sorry about that. All you have to do is just join me over here. It's my name. And so this way you can also see this beautiful PDF that I'm going to share with my audience there. And so if there was a better way on Instagram, I would be doing it. So let me know if that changes. And so I'm going to share with them 7 ways to participate in your life outcome. And if you want this, do me a favor, just put PDF in the comments below. If you want this PDF that has the 7 ways, just put PDF in the comments below, or you can click the link in my bio if you really want to help me out. Click the link in my bio, and then that way you'll get a weekly or a newsletter, and this will be in there, and you can take full advantage. So if you're joining me for the very first time, you're just now hearing the sound of my voice. Like, who is this lady? Well, I am Jerusha Wiggins, motivational speaker, radio personality, and business coach in a direct sales business. And I help women build a business in my organization, or I help them build their current businesses online and offline. So I create what I call double threats. So if you want to be a double threat, hashtag double threat, hashtag double threat, if you want to be able to build your business online and offline. So I started my business offline. I earned all the way up to the top 2%. In 2017, 2018, I went online and started learning some online strategies. And so I've been able to enroll new prospects every single week in my organization. So that's why I want to share some tips with you. So my hope is to shorten your learning curve. My hope is to help you go to your next level. And I know that we can do it together. Yes or yes? Say yes, Jerusha. I see you. Yes, is that Julie is in the building. I appreciate you for joining me. So let me just tell you, first of all, you got to be willing to change. I tell stories all the time. I have 2 boys, my husband and I, we live in Atlanta, And I can tell you, I'm always giving examples because I want them to understand very early on that they can do anything possible if they just change the way that they think. And so I just wish somebody would have, started teaching me these strategies when I was like 10, 11, 12, 13 years old, because, maybe I would have been in a different place, but it doesn't matter. I'm excited. I'm here now. And so my hope is that you get this quickly and you start implementing. And so I was telling them a story that there was this rich old man or wise man, however you want to say it. And he was walking with this boy and he said to the boy, hey, the boy's like, I need to change. I need to do some things differently. And so, but the boy wasn't changing his habits. So he had some really bad habits, but he wanted a different outcome. And so the old man said, okay, come with me, young man, and walk with me. And so he was walking with the wise man, and the wise man saw a small flower, and he told the little boy, okay, pick that flower. So he plucked the little flower really easily with 2 fingers. Boop, he plucked the flower. Then they continued to walk, and then he saw a plant. And the wise man said, young man, go pluck that plant. So the little boy goes over, he's like, pull the plant right up, no problem. Okay, they're walking a little bit more, okay, and then he sees, like a small bush. He said, okay, go over there and pluck that bush. And so the little boy goes over, he takes 2 hands this time, he pulls the bush with some strength, of course, boom, he got it, done. And so now they're walking a little bit further, and the old man says, now there's a little small tree over there. Now go pluck that tree. And so the young man goes over, and guess what? He puts both of his arms around the small tree, and he's pulling and he's tugging, and it's hard, and he couldn't even move it, right? Most of us can't move trees. And so he couldn't even move it. And so he told his master, the wise man, he said, this is impossible. I can't do it. And the master said, it's the same with our habits. If we let them grow and take root, it becomes harder and harder and harder and harder for us to stop them. And so how many times in our lives we let bad habits take root and become a small tree that we can't even move it, right? So what are you doing on a daily basis that you know is wrong, and it becomes stronger and stronger every day? It may be spending time scrolling on social media. It may be just looking at everybody else, okay? And if that is your problem, we got to change it. It may be cheating on your diet. I don't know what you're doing. It may be neglecting your education. So will you let the bad habits in your life become so strong you can't change them? So I think it was Bob Proctor. I think he said it best. He said, change is inevitable, but personal growth is a choice. And so our lives will always change, but our future is determined by our daily actions. And I'm all about, what are you doing on a daily basis to change your outcome? What are you doing? Because you are participating. Every day we make a choice. I tell my boys all the time, we all make choices. Every day we're making choices. And so you want to be a participator in this thing called life. So let's go over what that looks like. First of all, are you making the best choices to design the life that you've always imagined? So you are the only person responsible for the results. Hello, there's a common denominator, you. Okay, I only want to be second best to my full potential. So being smart is not enough. Oh, thank you so much for the love and the hearts on TikTok. I love you too. And so being smart is just not enough anymore. You've got to have heart to achieve your goals. And so you have to have all of these things wrapped up in you. You already have it. You just got to put it to work. So let's go over number 1. Write this down. A pretty person is putting this on Instagram and TikTok and on Facebook. You're putting this in the comments for me. I love you. Let me just tell you, if you share the broadcast or you tag someone, you and I just became besties. We're like best friends. Because when I share like this and you share, that's how we change the world. Knowledge is the new rich. Arm yourselves with it. Okay. So number 1, you need some time to think and reflect. Okay. Reflecting, thinking about what you are doing. Reflective thinking is most important. It helps you learn from your mistakes. Reflection, okay, what are you doing? Makes you happier, and most of all, it gives you perspective. And so I have to write down, what am I doing? So if you are journaling, great place to start, so you can reflect on the day. Living outside of purpose instead of living your purpose defeats the purpose. And so I don't want to do anything that's not in my purpose. That's number one. Write that down. You got it? Okay. Think and reflect. You can see this on, you see my, okay, well, let me move this down for you guys that's on my Facebook. All right, let's go over number 2. All right, number 2, willing to change. Write that down. Are you really, 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 really willing to change? Most people say they want to change, but they actually don't want to change. Change is necessary. It's a part of life. And so be willing to surrender for whatever is necessary for you to become the person that you're supposed to be. It requires you to change. Change is inevitable. And this is the thing, change is voluntary or involuntary, but necessary. So I was willing to change. I built my business offline for years. It's like the culture. Everybody built offline. So social media was new to a lot of people, but I was willing to change. I wanted to change. I just didn't know how to use it properly. I was posting and praying, making all the mistakes that most people make, but I was falling forward to success. And I was okay with that. So number 2, you got to be willing to change. Number 3, I need you to take responsibility. And this may be hard for a lot of people. Put this in the comments for me on Instagram and TikTok. Number 3 is take responsibility. Accept responsibility for your action or inaction. Okay. Be accountable for your results and take ownership of your mistakes. Behavior comes out of belief. Okay. So sometimes it is, it's called discipline. You know, you got to be disciplined and you might not see it at first, but discipline means delayed gratification. So you have to start doing those things, right, before you get gratification. I think Joyce Meyer said that. Delayed gratification. So I started showing up online. I was live. I was like, okay, they said go live, but I was not leveraging social media. I wasn't converting and starting conversations. I wasn't doing that initially. I just was going live. And so, but I was doing it consistently. I was disciplined with my action. Okay. I was taking responsibility by showing up every single day. And so discipline means delayed gratification. If you're posting, you got to make sure you're posting good content, obviously. So you can take a course on that, Google it or whatever, but good content is relevant. It's relative depending on what you're posting, right? But you're only going to attract your tribe. The one thing that I've learned is you're not going to attract anybody else but the people that are meant for you. I'm only going to attract my people. Like you guys are my people. You're my people. I show up at 1:30 every Tuesday at 1:30 on my business page. Those that show up, those are my people. So you're only going to attract your people when you are disciplined, when you continue to show up, when you're giving good content, but you got to take responsibility for your action and also for your inaction. Write that down. And then, of course, somebody said, Jerusha, my inaction. Yes, you have to take responsibility for your inactions as well. And so let's go down to number 4. We got 7 we're going to go through. If you want all 7, just put PDF. If you want all 7, put PDF. The best thing you can do is go to the link in my bio, and then you will receive, motivation, inspiration, and free business tips periodically. You'll be on my email list, and then that way we can stay connected and you don't miss a thing. Obviously, please follow. So when I go live, you get a notification. So I'd love to have you live. Thank you. Melissa's in the building. All right. And number 4, I need you to search your soul. Write this down. I need you to search your soul. What is it that you really, really, really deep down want to do? I need you to find a cause. Okay. Because it's important that you have something that's close to your heart. Oh, PDF, I see you. Okay. Do you want a nonprofit? Do you want to help research for cancer? Do you want to feed children in Africa? Do you want to, whatever it is, what is it that you really want to do deep down? There has to be something. Find a cause, search your soul, and find your deepest value, and then do that, because you'll work for that, because it's something that you want. And so for me, I have a lot of things that I want to do. Like most people, I'm like, oh my gosh, that would be so nice to help, children with cancer. Oh my gosh, that would be so nice. I want to do a lot of things. And so that is also what keeps me motivated. It keeps me showing up because I know I have work to do. And so you want to write it down. What's in your soul? What's in your spirit? What is it that you dreamed of when you were a little girl, a little boy, and you dreamed of doing something big? What was it? Okay, I need you to get a picture of that, and I need you to visualize that happening. It's already happening, because if you can see it, you can do it. If you can see it, it's already there if you can see it. And so I'm just believing that you're going to start searching your soul and writing it down and putting in the sweat equity. Number 5, write this down. Number 5, if this is helpful, say helpful, Jerusha. This is helpful for me today. If this is helpful, make sure you put helpful in the comments below. Number 5, replace limiting belief with empowering beliefs. Write this down. You have to have affirmations, in my opinion. Now, I'm going to tell you guys a secret since you showed up today. Hey, Monica, I see you in the building. Hello, gorgeous. Since you showed up, I'm going to give you a secret about affirmations. This has helped me. I need you to record your affirmations. Record your affirmations on that smartphone. You know, all of us have that smartphone. We're going to use that smartphone. Otherwise, it's a dumb phone. So we're going to use that smartphone. You record your affirmations on your smartphone, and every day you're going to listen to those affirmations. And you want me to tell you another secret? You're going to put a timer on your phone. So you're going to listen to the affirmation 3 to 5 times every day. And so when that alarm goes off, you stop what you're doing. You plug in your earbuds and you listen to your affirmations. It doesn't matter where you are, you stop and you listen to your affirmations, because this is going to help you win the day. This is going to help you stay on target. This is going to help you stay focused. This is going to help you stay disciplined. It's going to help you. So I'm big on listening to your affirmations every single day. And you want to start those affirmations with I am. Even if you're not that person yet, you're becoming. We're all under construction, right? So keep watching. And so listen, I am a woman of great power and influence. I am a social media influencer. I am a multi-millionaire. I am changing the world. I am helping children in Africa. Whatever your I am is. You start that affirmation out with I am, and you fill in the blank, because you are becoming that person. The more you're putting in the sweat equity, the more you're willing to change, the more you're willing to change. Too many people are wanting to change. Not too many people are willing to change. And see, there are a lot of wanting tos over here. I want to be, okay, I want the willing. You want to be the willing. Okay, she said, helpful, Jerusha. Okay, great. Number 6, this is so important for you. Number 6, you do need to find a mentor. You need to find a mentor. Very important that you find a mentor. And so even if it doesn't have to be, if you're in network marketing and direct sales, you would like for your mentor to be your upline or your promoter or whomever it is in your business. If it's not, that's okay. You find a mentor that's similar to you, doing the things that you want to do, and you just follow that person and you build a relationship with that person. And so I have a lot of mentors online, right? I find people that I connect with, that I resonate with, and I'm like, bam, let me connect with this person. I would love, for this person to mentor me. And so you find a mentor, because this is going to shorten your learning curve. There's only two ways to get wisdom: mistakes and mentors. I choose a mentor. You can mistake your way online, or you can choose a mentor. I call it the 2 M's. And so I think it's important for you to have that someone who is doing or has done what you want to do, because every great achiever is inspired by a great mentor. And so you must find somebody that you can pour into, and they can pour into you, and you can be honest. And that way you're able to listen to what they're instructing you to do, and you actually do it. So a mentor empowers a person to see possible future and believe it can be obtained. And so that's what I had to do. Find somebody that's pouring into me and say, listen, you can do it. You can obtain this goal. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. And so now I'm doing it. And so I continue to do it. And so I want you to do the same thing. And number 7, say, Jerusha, helpful. This is helpful. If you want the 7 in a free PDF, all you got to do is put PDF. Replace bad habits with positive habits. Number 7, replace bad habits with positive habits. You think you can do that? Yes or yes? I think you can do that. I think it was Delatoro McNeil. I think I heard it from him first. But then I heard it from somebody else. But I think I heard it from him first. You've got to identify what the problem is. You got to identify and be aware. Write down awareness, comment awareness. And first of all, to me, that's a key factor in your limiting beliefs. That's a key factor in you moving forward, is being aware of what's stopping you, being aware of bad habits, being aware. So write down awareness, okay? And what he said was, you can't change what you don't confront, and you can't confront what you don't identify. And so you got to identify that thing first. And so I had to say, okay, what's missing? First of all, I'm the problem and I'm the solution. And so I had to figure out, what is stopping me? And I had to say, okay, and be honest with yourself, because we lie sometimes, right? So you want to be honest with yourself and say, what is it that I need to change honestly to go to my next level? Because I'm the only person in the way. Every day I'm looking at me. Girl, it's you. It's nobody else. It's not your upline. It's not your company. It's not the compensation. It's not your sisters. It's not your parents. It's you. Okay. And so you can learn anything. You can learn to change. And so write this down. He said, you can't change what you don't confront, and you can't confront what you don't identify. So you're going to identify what you need to change. And so you're going to replace those bad habits with positive habits. That's number 7. You're going to replace those bad habits with positive habits. Write that down. So once I started replacing those bad habits, because we all have them, I like to believe that I don't, but we all have them. And so choose a substitute for your bad habit and visualize yourself succeeding. Visualize yourself doing it. Okay. And so what could you substitute right now? I know many people, you know what it is. I might not know what it is, but you know what your bad habits are. Watching television, scrolling the internet, whatever, wasting time, whatever your bad habits are, you're going to replace those bad habits and you're going to substitute that with positive habits. Gandhi said it best. Keep your thoughts positive, because your thoughts become what? Words. Keep your words positive, because your words become what? Behavior. Keep your behavior positive, because your behavior becomes what? Habits. Keep your habits positive, because your habits become what? Your value. Keep your value positive, because your values become your destiny. And so I love when he said that. I said, oh my gosh, this is something that I can resonate with. This was for me. And so if that helped you today, say, Jerusha, #helpful. If that was helpful for you, put PDF if you want all 7 in a PDF, or click the link in my bio. It says motivation, inspiration, and business tips. That way you'll receive all of this on a weekly basis. Bam, right in your inbox. And then, of course, I'm live every Tuesday at 1:30 on my business page. I would love to see your beautiful faces over there. But this is what I want you to do. You're going to participate in your life outcome. And those are 7 things that help me show up every day to participate in my life outcome. But I need you to tell yourself, I will win. Maybe not immediately, but absolutely and definitely. Say it with me. I will win. Say it. I will win. Maybe not immediately, but absolutely and definitely. And so you're committed to winning the day. You're committed to participating in your life outcome. You're in control, my dear. No one else is in control. You're in control of your life outcome. And so I did a TikTok, and helpful. This is a must. Yes. helpful. Yes. I did a TikTok. It said you were born. You were born looking like your daddy, but you're gonna die based on your decisions, looking like yourself. And so that's so important that you understand that you are all given choices every single day, and you're totally in control. And I'm excited to see you on this great journey to change. If this was helpful, please share. Obviously, please share, tag. That's how we change the world. I'm all about showing up with you guys and sharing what I know for sure. And of course, if you tag, we're besties now. Like, we are best friends. I'm going to be all up in the DMs saying, thank you so much for sharing and tagging. And of course, please follow me if you're on Facebook. If you hit the 3 dots, do see first. So when I go live, you get a notification. And on Instagram and TikTok, you can just follow. Oh, I appreciate you too. Helpful. I love the hearts. I'm getting gifts on TikTok. Thank you. You know, TikTok gives you money. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. put PDF if you just want to have all 7, or click the link in my bio. I'm so appreciative to have you on this live today. Yes, thank you so much. Miss Yvonne is in the building. Beverly is in the building. Yes, I am in Atlanta, Georgia. And of course, I'm always expanding in my organization. The link is in the bio. It says online business to answer your question. Oh, you're beautiful too. But I will see you. Please set an alarm. Be live Tuesday, 1:30 on my business page. I will be there to share tips, tools, apps, how to automate your business, scripts, how to overcome objections, how to create conversations, you name it. We're going to talk about it because we all can win. There's so much room at the top. It's the bottom that's overcrowded. I'm Jerisha Wiggins, and I'll see you on the page. Bye-bye. Oh, thank you so much. Helpful.